Amen. You know how we do, everyone. Please stay standing. We'd like to give you a blessing. So everyone rub your hands together and repeat after me. We love you. We bless you. We appreciate you. And we behold the Christ in you. We have a visitor's packet for you, and inside is a blue form for you to complete. Please turn it in at the bookstore and receive a free CD of one of our Sunday services. Also, as our guests, please join us downstairs after the service for a meal on us. Just tell them Reverend Carol told you to go to the front of the line, and she'll tell you. Nobody's going to stop her. And just let them know that. But just wear the heart badge and walk to the front of the line. But we're a very humble church, a very loving church, and we appreciate you taking time out of your day to be a part of our service. And we truly appreciate you coming. Now I'd like to invite Miss Linda Porter King back to the podium for today's announcement.
Good morning again. Okay. Can our tour guide please stand? Tour guide? Okay. Okay, well, if you'd like to tour our beautiful facility, yeah, come back next week, and I promise you someone will show you our beautiful facility next week. That's a good reason to come. Okay, and can our prayer chaplains and prayer team please stand? Okay. Please join us in front of the stage after the service for a time of prayer. The introduction to drumming meets at 12 noon, and the intermediate class at 1 p.m. The Optimist Club will not meet today. The Forgiveness Ministry will meet at 12 noon in the family room. The Children's Church would like to express their gratitude for everyone who participated in our Trunk or Treat event. Thank you for making this event a sweet success. We are accepting monetary donations now through Sunday, November 11th, to prepare food baskets. Now, if you know of a family in need of food assistance for the holiday, please complete a registration form for them at the ticket booth. Now, to make a donation, please use the enclosed envelope and turn it in to an usher or at the ticket booth. Now, we also seek volunteers to help with the preparation and distribution of the baskets. So please sign up with Jackie at the ticket booth. The Detroit Unity Shoppers Fair will be here Sunday, November 25th. And if you would like to be a vendor for this event, please complete this form at the ticket booth. It's sitting out the ticket booth so that your name can be included in the mailing list to receive a vendor registration form. Now, if you would like to sponsor a child for the Adopt a Child program, please sign up with Johnny Hunter in the lobby. And I now invite Gwen Scales to the podium to talk about today's workshop.
Thank you. I've got my Zeal glasses on. You can see orange and white. Okay. So my topics today are going to be helping your student make a transition from high school to college, how parents can motivate the students and make intelligent career choices so they're not spending the next 8 years on your dime. 7 questions that college financial aid officers wish you would ask them. And a little overview of the FAFSA. You know, they changed it. October 1st was the first day that you could file your FAFSA, and they've changed some tax things, making it really easy, courtesy of our illustrious President Obama. So I invite you to come. There's going to be a lot of information, and you know, that's what we have to do. We have to make it. I do want to mention that financial aid is in jeopardy, and you know that. So there's going to be an organization that you can sign up for to help fight for our financial aid for our children. Thank you. Look forward to seeing you.
We now have a special announcement about an upcoming play from Veronica Loving of Agape Church of Los Angeles.
Hello. Thank you for having me. I am actually a Detroit native, born in Detroit, raised at Agape in LA. So I'm just here to actually say thank you for allowing me to come and have a moment with you today. This was a wonderful service, and I'm so happy to be here. I am the producer and CEO of Loving Productions, and I just wanted to give you a synopsis of what our mission is. So our mission is to cultivate an environment designed to heal through the arts. We are committed to creating a space where we can portray organic narratives and showcase life through our lenses. And so what that means to us is everyday things that happen in our lives that, we deal with outside of the church, we need to acknowledge those things and heal those things. So we brought a play, and we presented it in Los Angeles first, and then I wanted to bring it home to Detroit, and it's called Feeding a Monster, and it is a memoir of my life. I wrote the book first, and then it transmuted into a play, and it's basically about sexual assault and the healing and the journey through that. So I welcome you all to come. It's at the Northwest Activity Center in Detroit. It opens November 8th, and it goes through the 11th. And we have some great actors that you may know from Friday. We have Paula Jig Parker. We have Art Evans from Die Hard 2 and Soldier Story. And they're just really committed to this process of healing. And I think you guys will enjoy it because it actually is entertaining, believe it or not. You'll laugh, you'll cry, you'll be mad. You're going to go through a lot of emotions, and that's what theater is really about. So I welcome you guys to come on out, support us, join us, tell everyone you know, and see what we're all about. And I really appreciate your time. Thank you. One more thing. You can get tickets at God's World or on Eventbrite, and it's called Feeding a Monster. And that title is basically from meaning we feed our monsters, but now it's time to stop feeding those monsters and start feeding your soul. So this play is kind of set where we start and feed the monsters and we transcend out of that. So thank you so much.
Okay. Attention Detroit Unity members. If there has been a change in your address, telephone number, or email this year, we ask you to stop at the ticket booth and update your membership card. Please mark your calendar for Sunday, November 18th, which is the date of our annual membership meeting. Active members will receive a notice for the meeting by mail in early November. And now we ask Edwin Cole, who will talk to us about the Board of Trustees election.
Good morning. How are you all doing today? Sacrifice. We all do it. We all want to have a better life. We all want to have a better community. But it does take sacrifice. And part of that sacrifice is you working with us on the board. So we're looking for people who will come out and sacrifice their time, their knowledge, their skills, and build this community. Please come on out. We're starting the interviews this week, and we would love to have you come out and be a part of that community. Thank you. Also, we are starting with the Children's Church. They are providing us their vision of Detroit Unity. And we need you to start thinking about it, to provide us with your vision of Detroit Unity, our vision and mission statement. Make it more accessible to our community and to our new world. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.
Well, it's that time again. It's time to fall back. Just a reminder to set your clocks back 1 hour on Saturday, November 3rd, or you'll be at church early. Okay, and this concludes our announcements. Please see the bulletin or flyers in the lobby for additional information.
Thank you. Well, I have 3 little things I'd like to mention to you. The first is when we introduce the prayer chaplains every Sunday who are available to you. Often we have a challenge that we're working with, and we just need an extra prayer. We need somebody to stand in the light with us. So they come after service up here in the front. If you need prayer and you need to go to that space immediately, they are available for you to do that. We're not asking you to stay after service for more prayer. What we are offering you is the opportunity to pray one-on-one with you. The second thing I'd like to say is happy birthday to Alma Greer. Please stand up. Talking about sacrifice, this lady has sacrificed a lot of her life with her literacy program, with the many, many programs that she has, and we're so thankful to have you here. Thank you so much, and happy birthday. We love you. The two more things. One is that we're starting the Feminosity class again. It will be starting Thursday. It will run for 4 weeks, the 4 weeks in November. And we're honored to have Denise Avery here to facilitate that God as Woman program. The last thing is Miss Signora Houghton. I'd like for her to stand. Miss Signora, would you please stand? She's a long time member of Detroit Unity Temple. But I asked her if I could share a story that she shared with me. She said when she was a little child, her siblings and her would hear their mama crying in the room, just sobbing, crying. And they would go and try to comfort her. And her mother was crying because her father could vote, but she couldn't. And I want you to remember that and just realize how many years she has been out there voting, and to ask each one of you to please vote. We need you. We need you to stand up in the light. And I thank you so much, Ms. Signora, for that story, because that story, like many, many others, is why we can vote today. So thank you very much.
Might as well close out together. What a wonderful story, Carol. Thank you for that, for all of that. So now we'd like to conclude this moment as we get ready to close with our prayer for protection, our peace song. So let us all stand and get ready to close. And I want to thank Charles and Gwen, thank our visitors who came and joined us. I would like to thank our youth for being back there, the Wild Youth. Yay! And those up in the balcony, thank you for being a part, and thank each of you. Happy birthday, Alma and everybody. And also let's keep Barbara Gibson Smith in our prayers as well, and her family. So let us get ready to close now. And by the way, for dinner we have roasted chicken, mashed potatoes, green beans, and salad for dessert. Okay.